Evening all, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. This is a brand new game released by Frontier, the makers of Planet Coaster and Elite Dangerous, two games I own and really should play more of, but so many games and so little time. This is, I've watched some other YouTubers play this, but I've only played a little bit of it, about 10 minutes or so, just to make sure it's working. So we are going to jump in and going to see what sort of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Right, so yes, as I said, I played about 10 minutes or so of this.
For you. You should just attach it to the side, but watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
And there's going to be times where I talk over them people. I'll try and be quiet for them, but essentially, this is the little tutorial island, and from what I can gather, there are other islands you unlock as you carry on. But this one sort of holds your hand and guides you through. So, yeah, I'm fine with that to start with. I think we're gonna sort of go with that. I will build the Hammond Center there.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Yes, the Hammond Center, this wonderful building here, is
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Yeah, okay, and this is the place where you make dinosaurs, basically. Obviously, I can't click on things at the moment. I'm stuck in a tutorial, so let's put a path on here, shall we? Make it a bit curvy. There we go.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Right. So yes, yeah, this, as I said, this produces dinosaurs. So we click on this, we go to the hatching bay and click incubate dinosaur. And these are all the ones we have. And I will tell you now, I'm going to absolutely butcher some of these names because that's what I'm going to do. If they say it in the tutorial bits, then I'll get it, but otherwise, nah. So, Struthiomimus, a little herbivore. This one here is obviously a starting dinosaur, and they all have traits and abilities and things, attack, defense, lifespan. I'm not sure how that works. I assume that's years. Resilience is how much they can survive being poisoned or injured or disease, sorry. Viability is the important one here. This tells you your likelihood to actually produce the dinosaur. So if I was to incubate this now, I've got a 66% chance of this working. And ratings, how popular they are. The higher the rating, the more guests want to come and see them, so the more people you get in your park. But yeah, I think it starts pretty low and you end up getting higher ones. I mean, obviously, some of these will be worth a lot more than that. And you need 50% genome before you can actually produce a dinosaur. So, yeah, this is what we're going to go with. You can modify them. I'm not going to get into that for a minute. That's a bit that confused me.
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much. and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Yes. So, okay, there is our dinosaur. Let's release him. That's a lot quicker than it is normally. It takes quite a long time to incubate a dinosaur as standard. And here we have him. There is our brand new dinosaur.
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Yes, we have manufactured a dinosaur. I can bring up his statistics here, and you can see he's quite happy. Population, I think that's how often dinosaurs are here, and social is how much he talks to. Right, how populated this pen is. Yeah, can have a little look around in there. And right, obviously dinosaurs need to be kept somewhat happy. So in order to do so, I would need him, who I now can't click on.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Yeah, of course, I'm trapped kind of in a tutorial at the moment, so I can't click on things I want to. So we want to pick one of these. We have a science division that would increase our dinosaurs, our effectiveness, how many we got, that sort of thing. Entertainment, obviously, all to do with money, making lots of money. And security is all about making sure people don't die when the dinosaurs break out, because they probably will. I've seen the films. I know what's going to happen. But yeah, all the tutorials I've seen people, but all the videos I've seen people do, they always pick the science division first, which is odd. So I'm going to go with entertainment instead. Let's go with Isaac Clement.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
So yes, he wants me to build an expedition center, which looks the same as what I've seen before. So
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
okay, so all buildings require a connection to a path and power. These substations provide power in certain areas. I can of course build things in different places if I want to. I could put this over here, for instance, which I don't think I might do. I think I may actually do that. I'm going to put this one over here for a change. I think most of the time it suggests you put it down here.
Your reputation, your rep, quote unquote.
But let's mix up a bit, shall we? So we need a path to connect this. So that can just connect to there. There we go.
Likely to benefit from them.
And it's got power from that substation, so that's all good.
It's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Yes, what you're talking about there is you get contracts from the 3 different divisions: science, entertainment, and security. And by taking, say, an entertainment one, it will drop your rep with
The entertainment division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to tackle more challenging missions.
Yes, yeah. The if you take a mission from, say, the entertainment guy, it will drop your reputation with the other 2. Not by as much though. So you always gain a little bit, but if you.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some
Yeah.
cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Okay, wants me to create a Ceratosaurus, which, if memory serves, see, we don't want to do that at the moment. But yeah, as I'm saying, if I take a contract from one of them,
I am all about the show, and with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in, and what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
well, yes, yeah. If I take a contract from one of them, it drops with the other two, so vice versa. But a contract increases your rep by, it says 3 points, and decreases it by 2 on the others. So you can increase all of them over time. You don't have to worry about one destroying the others. If that makes sense. But yes, so we need to get fossils there. If I view the expedition map here, we can send our helicopter off to pick up things. And you can see the different dinosaurs in different places there. I think we're going to go to Spain. We'll go to Portugal. Sorry, not Spain, Portugal. It's a little bit more expensive than Middle America, but yeah, we're going to go there. And
Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
yep, they'll go out, they'll pick up fossils, and they will come back. Somehow they've got a helicopter on its pad, which obviously we missed taking off, but somehow that helicopter manages to fly all over the world
Your
and
job
come
is
back.
simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Simple, yes. Okay, so yes, they go off and get fossils, and fossils end up in here, the fossil center. And in the fossil center, you can extract the DNA from the fossils to make better dinosaurs. These all increase your genome. At the moment, Stratiformis is at 65%, and if I was to extract these, I would gain a little bit more. I think it's, I'm not sure how much it is exactly. I think a 4-star one is 10%, and it drops down to like 6, 3, and 1 or something. I'm not sure about the numbers, but we do already have a Ceratosaurus fossil, so we can extract the DNA from that, and in 35 seconds it will give us a new genome thing, which is useful. Maybe it will get us 50%, I'm not sure. We also have this building here, our research center. This allows us to research new things, as you can guess. Obviously, we don't have anything in fossils at the moment because we're still working on those. We do have a new electrified fence. In buildings, we have the clothes store. In building upgrades, we have many different things, and I do already know that I want to take one of these power upgrade things. I think it was improved output. We'll take that one. At the moment, we're losing money. That's fine. The reason I'm taking that is because, come out here, we have a power plant that produces power. There's our helicopter come back. That will bring us some new fossils.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Yep, so yes, as I said, the power. Our power station produces a certain amount, and obviously we currently have 18 points spare, but everything needs power, obviously, and you can quite easily run out of it, and that causes a lot of hassle. You can't use any buildings when power's down, you can't do things to do with it, so it's just I want to research that first to make sure we've always got the opportunity to, in here, you can upgrade them. You can add slots to buildings, and that's quite useful. So, we got our expedition back, so they brought us some new fossils. They brought us a Ceratosaurus. So the 2-star one gave us apparently 4%. So in 35 seconds that gives us another 4%, that'll be 52. But this one in amber, that is fantastic. That gives us a whole 10% worth of genome. So that will definitely put us over the 50% mark. In fact, the first one will, but that one will add to it as well. I could extract the rest of these, but I'm going to leave them for a minute because we might get other missions for them. I don't know. Didn't get that far. I will admit I am replaying exactly kind of what I did on the 10-50 minutes I played first time round. So do kind of know what's coming. Although I pretty much got to making a Ceratosaurus and that was it. So we'll very soon get there.
It's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, Ceratosaurus is a carnivore, a meat eater. And if I put him in this pen here, he's going to eat our Strathiomimus. So we don't want to do that. We want a new pen for them. And I think I'm going to put one up here. Maybe. I could put one down here. I mean, we have a path that will go along there. No, I think I'm going to put it up here. Yeah. So, grab an enclosure fence. That one there. And we want to move it a fair... You can see the hammered building is quite large. So, I'm going to move it a fair bit away from there. We'll start somewhere near the edge of the map. We will build along. Quite easy to do. It just comes along in segments. Well, our research is complete. Excellent. And I want to bring it a little bit closer to the path along here. And sort of bring it back against itself. And then I need to find wherever I started it. Where did I start it? There, apparently. There we go. Is that... No, that's still not locked together. Hold on. Managed to mess this up. Quite difficult to see when you're in the forest. Okay. Ooh, goes back to my fences. Find the end of the wall. Where is that? That is there. There we go. Right, we have an enclosure there. Quite difficult to see, but we have one. We could remove some of these trees because they're kind of in the way for the minute. Let's just unbury this segment here. We'll leave some of the trees in there because obviously dinosaur wants a tree, I suppose. Don't know. I wasn't about in the Jurassic era, so I don't particularly know whether there were that many trees about or not. I'm guessing so. Trees are pretty much a universal thing. And we're going to put a new Hammond Center in. I'm actually going to put it up here. I think. Yep, we'll put it there. There we go. I don't know whether that power station is going to be enough to get it there or not. We'll put in a lovely little curved path for it. I don't know how... Oh, you can see. Don't know whether that's enough. Might not be able to reach that. We also need a gate as well, and the gates become apparent in a minute when we build the Ranger Centre, which I think we will get fairly soon. Not sure. Yeah, so we've made our genome, and we now need to incubate one. So let's wait for this to be finished here.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's
this
our
is new.
basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Right, well this is completely new. I did not have any missions from him last time around, so... Right, as you can see here, It would increase my security by 3 pips. I don't know whether these are actually representative or not, but it would increase security and lower my entertainment and science. But I get more from that than what I lose. So overall, the net gain based on these. So use the expedition center to unearth a carnivore fossil. That's easy enough done because we're working on that now.
Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah, hello. Yes. So we might as well send these off again.
Looking for other dinosaurs we may be able to domesticate. Well, more accurately, put on the road to domestication. The way we'll be able to control them is by letting them control themselves, their natural hierarchy. That means we need more samples. This expedition can help.
Yeah, so we can either go back to the same place we went to before, or we can go over to another place. I'm not sure how often they get depleted, but we're going to send them back there again. And the helicopter will fly all the way to Spain, Portugal, sorry, pick up dinosaur fossils, and then fly all the way back again. Which is truly impressive. And then we can obviously turn that DNA into a better genome for our dinosaurs. But we need to incubate one of these dinosaurs, so let's have a look-see, shall we? Ceratosaurus, 63% viability. So let's have a look at modifying it. Let's give this a go. Basically, you get modifying points. You get genome points across there. Some dinosaurs have 4, some have 5. I don't know if they've got 6, or I assume as things goes on, I don't know. 5's the highest I've seen. Yeah, you go across, and in resilience, for instance, I could apply a robust digestive. That increases his resilience by 5, which means he will be less susceptible to falling ill or getting parasites or something. It does reduce his viability. It means it's only 62% to make him, so that's a bit more difficult to hatch one. And does increase his rating, however. The rating, as I said, that's how popular these dinosaurs are. So, for instance, this one has a 77. People want to come and see Mini T-Rex, because that's pretty much what he is. So I think we'll apply that. It does cost $500,000 to incubate one of these, so that's going to be expensive, but worth the money to do. There is also one thing I need to point out. The incubation process, if you have a mission, it appears to always work. I know that sounds strange, although I've had it so far. You could be on 51% and it would kind of work, but don't take that for gospel because you only get it once. So yeah, there is quite a high chance. With 64%, there's obviously maths fails me terribly there. There is a 36% chance of it failing, which is not a high number, but it isn't 0. So right, another thing we need to do is obviously finish that mission first. There we go.
That's job done.
There we go. There's one mission done. Oh, and we're going to get a new transmission.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Okay, yeah, he wants us to make an Edmontosaurus. That's easy enough done. We do already in the fossil section here have
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Right, yes. So that would not be enough
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that obviously that increased the spy a small amount, but not enough to be able to create the Edmontosaurus. So, we need to send our people off. And let's have a look, see where we can find... Oh, you mouse over them, and then you click them to actually send them. So, that was a mistake. I clicked that straight away, so, yeah. But that is Edmontosaurus there, so... hopefully we'll be okay with that. Right. But we do have a dinosaur in here. We have our Ceratosaurus. Look at him. Or her. I think they're all her, aren't they? They're all girls.
A carnivore, I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group. Right.
So, there's one, or actually there's a few things I've forgotten here. These dinosaurs need feeding. So, a herbivore feeder, if I put that here, will obviously feed our Brachiomimus. And then I need a carnivore one for this dude over here. So we'll put that there. Also, he needs water. There is no water here. So, let's go to landscaping. Go to... I don't think I can just put in water. Yes, I can. I can just put in water just like that. Okay. So I'll put him a nice big lake in there. There we go. That'll make him happy. Also, let's put in a hill or two. Fairly easy to do. It does cost a fair bit of money, so you've got to be careful not to burn your money out on that. Yeah, there he is. You're going to grab a bit of food and be nice and happy. How's our other dinosaur doing? There he is. He's feeding there. Oh, his health was down to 68%. Probably because his food was completely empty. When their food drops, they don't just die instantly, food or water. Their health slowly starts dropping. When they're in the red, they can catch diseases in bits and pieces, and then they'll die if they're not treated. So, our expedition team came back. Yep. What did they bring? They found a coprolite. Yeah, it's a worm. Okay. They do find things sometimes that don't have any DNA in them, like silver, platinum, or other fossils, which you can just sell, make a bit of money. That's fine. There we go. We have another Edmontosaurus. That should be enough to get our DNA going. Our genome going, sorry. Of course, we can increase Brachiomimus as well and try and get the genome up to 100%. That will allow us to unlock new modifications and traits for him, which would be quite cool. And I think I'll do the Brachiosaurus as well, just to get it out of the way for the minute, I think. Right. And there we go, 50% done.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Right. So, the Edmontosaurus is a herbivore, so we can go in this pen here, because I want to keep them all separate. The herbivores can kind of live with each other. I'm not sure if they do fight or not. They might do. Don't know. But I do know that obviously carnivores will eat them, although I've not actually done that yet. I might give that a try at some point, but for now we'll just stick to what we know. This is a 50 3% viability, so it's very sort of 50-50 chance of whether it'll work or not. But again, I think because it's a mission, it'll go. And I'm going to probably get called a liar at some point and find out. But my experience so far is that I've not had a dinosaur go wrong first time. However, we do need an ACU. The ACU is operations building, I think. Yeah. Rapid aerial response. We also do need a ranger station at some point, but yeah. I don't have enough money for the minute. Are we making money? Oh, hold on.
Dr. Dua. This is our new
Someone
Director
new.
of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Okay, she wants us to reach 50,000 income per minute, which will increase science and the entertainment, which is interesting. I didn't know you had contracts that did that, but yeah. So I'm going on 24,000. Okay. Right. I do need to obviously build the ranger station, the ACU, and a few other things. There are food and drink stands and stuff that you can buy and put in there. They will generate money for you and get the populace to come and do things. But yeah, things are kind of working. Although there is one other thing I would like to build. I don't think I have the money for it. Yes, we do. Apparently it's only 150. The viewing gallery. It does require electricity, but basically you put it up against the fence and it will let your park visitors see the dinosaurs in action. So I can put that sort of that's the wrong side. I can put that there, and they can then look inside the pen and see Tyrannosaurus going, or I could put it here and they could see the other ones. I think I might put it here. Let me move it over that way a little bit. We can get the Hammond Centre in view as well. Although, you know, we'll put it there so the trees aren't blocking it. It does need power, so we need to produce that. Substations are the ones for that, I think. Yeah, substations are the ones that actually transmit the power to buildings, and the poles transmit the power between substations and the power plant. So I'm going to put this over here. I think that will be touching that building, and it will also give me the opportunity to do other things in the future. Oh dear. Hold on, I got that wrong. Oh. Build a power line. No, not a station. Build a power line from that one down to there, and then to that station there. There we go. And it needs a path to connect it, of course. And there we go. Now our visitors can come in and have a look at the dinosaurs whilst they're eating their wonderful herbivore food. I do realise that's not really the one that they want to be looking at. They want to kind of go and see the carnivore because he's got the higher rating, but I need to actually save up and buy these other things here. So yeah. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. I do intend to do kind of a playthrough of this. It's a bit slow at the moment, and I'm saying a lot again. I need to stop doing that. But yes, it's a bit slow at the moment because I'm kind of being held, my hands being held by the tutorial. Hopefully we get off that, we get to our own islands. Let me show you that quickly. You'll see here we can unlock Isla Murta at 3 stars. I don't know if we can get any higher than 3 stars on this one. I'm not entirely
Nice
sure.
job. I feel like we're starting to understand one another.
Yep, no problem. I think there's I think there are more. I can't see them now, but there are more islands out there. Yes, we've got Murta and Nebula, and they all interact with each other, from what I understand. If you go to a new island, you might get things there, new research, new bits and pieces, which will then come back to your previous island and change. I think you also might get called back to the previous island if something goes wrong and something happens. I'm not sure on that. I've not seen the game far enough into that. That's just from what I understood from watching some interviews with the guys who made this. So, yeah. But anyway, yes, we shall leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. It is kind of slow. We'll get into it, and hopefully it'll be fun. And we'll have loads of dinosaurs running around and behaving themselves, because we don't want them terrorizing people. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, as always, have fun